All right, team, who does not like pizza at home? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm one of those that really do love pizza at home. And today I have a new pizza oven for you. We got the Bighorn pellet pizza oven. All right. Pull it out the box. And the first thing we got to do is kind of set it up. We have our little owner's manual here. It's going to take you through everything you need to do to get it set up, right? All the tips and tricks. First thing we do is we got it outside and we lit a fire into it. Throwing some pellets in there. We're getting those pellets lit and we're going to let it do a little burn off. All right. So about 20, 30 minutes of some high heat going on in there. And that's all you need to get it ready to go. One thing you're going to notice when you put those pellets in that oven, if you have the front open, you're gonna see a bunch of flames coming out the hopper, okay? It's kind of creating like a rocket stove effect, and that's what's gonna get you that really high, intense heat for your pizzas and whatnot, okay? So don't freak out when you see a bunch of flames shooting up the back of the hopper there, okay? Once you see those flames coming up, put that cover on the front, and that brings those flames inside the oven, right? And that's part of the heating process. And one thing I notice about this cooker is you're gonna keep adding pellets as you go. They give you a little scoop and you're just gonna keep pouring it on. It's gonna smoke just a little bit, but then it's gonna catch flames right away and you'll be good to go to keep that heat going evenly through it. Now, of course, the first thing we did in this oven, being that it's a pizza oven, is made some pizza, okay? Now, when you do a pizza like this, you know, you can get the frozen, but it's not so hard to make your own dough. In fact, I'll put a link down below to Bighorn's blog. They have a pizza dough recipe. So you want to check it out. It's what I use, worked out perfect. So we're gonna get some dough on a little cutting board here, threw some flour down, cut the ball in half, you know, because I wanted little smaller personal pizzas, right? I grabbed me a rolling pin and went to town on it. Now listen, I'm not a pizza maker, right? So it's not the best, you know, shape with that dough, but you got it to where it needed to be. You use your fingers, kind of spread it out, spin it around. All right, so, you know, don't judge me on my pizza making skills. It is what it is. All right, the taste is what matters. All right, people. The other thing we do is I have a pizza pill. I threw some cornmeal on there so your dough doesn't stick. So the cornmeal, threw the dough on the top there, stretch it out just a little bit more, make sure it's where we want it to be. Little pizza sauce, little mozz, right? Shredded mozzarella over the top. And I had some turkey pepperonis in there, but you know, use whatever toppings you like. I figured for the first pizza, might as well do, you know, pepperoni pizza, right? So now that our pizza's done, the preheating process of that oven takes 15, 20 minutes, all right? I want a high heat for my, you know, my thin crust pizza right there. So we went through the process of getting those pellets, you know, fired up again, get them in the hopper, get those flames shooting up, put that front door on, right? The front cover, got that heat running through there real nice. And then as you see, I checked the temperature. We're over 600 degrees. That is fine for me as far as getting this pizza done. The pizza stone's nice and hot. So we'll have a nice crispy crust. The heat coming from the top, make sure everything's melted and cooked through. Right. Threw our pizza in there. Now, being that it's so high heat in there, we're gonna be moving and grooving that pizza a little bit. All right. Just keep turning it, you know, every 30 seconds or so, keep an eye on it. You want to put that cover back on as you're doing it. That way you're not losing so much heat when you're opening that door, but pretty simple to do, okay? Now, my family and I love these pizza nights. You know, it's so much better than takeout when you're doing it yourself, all right? Something fun about it. The kids get involved. It's a good time. But pizza's not the only thing I made in that oven, all right? I wanted to really put it through some paces. So I grabbed me a cast iron pan and I threw me a ribeye in there. Simple salt, pepper, garlic, you know, easy seasoning. That cast iron pan in there while it was getting hot. So when I put the steak in, the bottom side was getting that heat too, that sizzle, right? And the top down, getting those flames kissing that top of that steak. Mwah, chef's kiss. Perfect steak. It was a real thin ribeye, so it didn't take no time at all. But you can see it's a very good looking steak, right? And then of course, we gotta do a little dessert. So I did my little pizookie thing. I took some pre-made chocolate chip cookie dough, put it in a little skillet. I greased it down with a little oil, right? In the skillet, in the oven. You can see it got a little color from the top down of that heat, but evenly cooked all the way through. and tasty as can be. So guys, if you're looking for an easy pizza oven to work with, the Bighorn Pizza Oven is something I want you guys to check out, okay? I'll have a link down below. The fact that it uses real wood pellets to get the heat means not only are you getting some good high heat temperatures, but you're getting some of that good wood fire smoke, and I love a good wood fired pizza. So the Bighorn really kind of takes care of both of the things I'm looking for in a pizza oven. So again, links down below if you want to check it out, all right? And do me a favor, comment down below what's your favorite pizza, and I'm gonna throw it out there again. Pineapple does not belong on pizzas, all right? So don't try to tell me Hawaiian pizza is one of your favorites. Just leave that comment out. I'll fight you in the comments. All right, guys, that's it for this one. If you'd like to become a show producer like all these awesome people scrolling in front of me right now, people that love a good wood-fired pizza, right? And probably wants to get on some of that pizza cookie deal going on that I put in there. There's two ways to join up. Either you hit that Patreon link in my video description, or you hit that join button right next to the subscribe button, which you should have already hit by now. But other than that, guys, we're done. Listen, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.